And we'll have the men's parallel bars competition next. The men's parallel bars competition is coming right up. And here are the 8 who will be contending for the title. Ryu Sung-hyun of the Korea National Sports University, 12th best in qualification. Nicolau Mir from Spain and the Balearic Islands, 13th best in qualifying. From guess where? Right here, that's where, Chengdu Sport University. Zhou Jingyuan and the top performer in qualification. Kaya Kazuma of Japan, a real contender in any final. Sugimoto Kaito, the Japanese champion on parallel bars. Le Giannini of Italy from the Università degli Studi Pegaso, Unipegaso, 14th best in qualifying. Dominic Tamsel of Switzerland, 11th best in qualifying. Marco Sarucerio of Italy from San Raffaele University. The crowd is not expecting a final, they are expecting a coronation. The finalists in the men's parallel bars competition, the name everybody is talking about, Zhou Jingyuan of the People's Republic of China, the man with the parallel bars routine in the world. When he hits it, it is a work of art, not a work of gymnastics. And he tends to hit it most of the time. There is an argument, and it's a pretty convincing one, that Zhou Jingyuan, when he's on the parallel bars, delivers something close to pure gymnastics perfection. His technique is extraordinary. It's a very interesting final, this, because the second strongest qualifier, Chang Bo-hung, is not here. He chose to withdraw from the apparatus finals. The 5th best is not here, Hashimoto Daiki. We don't have the 4th, 6th, 7th and 9th best either, so we've gone right the way down actually to people just inside the top 15. The first reserve, Kim Jae-ho, the 15th best in qualification. It makes it an interestingly open field in terms of the quest to get onto that podium. If one of the top athletes has a tricky day, then suddenly we could get a very big surprise in terms of the medalists. His parents have come here to watch this. So excited to see him compete in the city where he studies. The city of Chengdu has so many excellent universities. Large numbers of the students at the universities are working at these games as volunteers. They're translators, they're assisting in the logistics of the event. There's been a real commitment to using people who are based in this city. The idea is to create a sense of legacy for the Chengdu Games, knowing that the World Games are coming up soon, knowing that the city is aspirational to host big events. It wants to establish a name for itself internationally, and the way they want to do that is by giving young people who are in this city and who spend their time learning here to learn something about how a multi-sport games operates. The Italians, so often producers of lovely work on the parallel bars, stylish and elegant gymnastics. The first four: Ryu Sang-hyun, Nicolau Mir, Zhou Jingyuan and Kaya Kazuma. But if I tell you that Zhou Jingyuan was the top performer in qualification, his score was 15.866. The next best performer that we have here, Sugimoto Kaito, scored a full mark lower than that. The parallel bars, an exercise in geometry, gymnastics geometry. Moments away from the start of the penultimate final for the men. Ryu Sang-hyun of the Korean National Sport University. The 12th best in qualification. Goes up into handstand. Really does move impressively in the Bavsa. A little bend in the handstand a problem. That's nice, bringing the heels together well. It's a good start from Ryu Sang-hyun. An impressive beginning. I don't think he would have been expecting to be in this parallel bars final after finishing in 12th position. But we've lost a few contenders. And that's an opportunity for someone else. And then he does take a big hop back on the landing. .233. So he is up from qualification, and he's added a lot of difficulty, an extra 4/10. So that's a good start from Ryu Sang-hyun. The second gymnast, a young man from the Balearic Islands, just off the coast of mainland Spain. Nicolas Almeida, 13th best in qualification, score of 14. Loses that handstand position a little. Wins it back though with the Diamondov. That was a good recovery. Straddle front somersault had some power. Hesitation as he moves through the tip help, but he gets through it. And finishes nicely. Nicolas Almeida, good landing. They've been really enjoyable, these apparatus finals. He looks as pleased as punch about that performance as the crowd gets ready for Zhou Jingyuan. Good conclusion, small stabilisation moment, but the landing was pretty tidy. Nicolas Almeida, 13.866. Close to the qualification score. And here is the moment that they've all been waiting for. A massive crowd gathered here, as we've had every single day in artistic gymnastics at Chengdu 2021. The gymnast who lives in this city He thrives in the limelight. Zhou Jingyuan. How good will it be? Frozen in that handstand. Stunning geometry. Beautiful to watch. It's beautiful to watch. So much height. How does he find that time in the air? Oh, the Bavzar! Every single time he performs it, he seems to get higher and higher. Effortless looking Tippelt. This man does not keep to the rules of physics. He makes his own ones. Zhou Jingyuan. It's one of the marriages in sport. That man and the parallel bars. It's a match made in heaven. Sometimes watching him is like watching a computer animation of how gymnastics is supposed to be done. There have been several occasions when I've been commentating Zhou Jingyuan's parallel bars routines over the years where I've had a momentary worry that my screen has frozen, and I've just checked by glancing to the side that there's no problem. He is actually just holding the handstand that well and that long. He doesn't give anything cheaply away, but that height as he flies into the air for the Bavzar, it's incredible to get that clearance from the bars. And he's silky smooth in the Tippelt. In terms of the landing, he's done this dismount better because he does move a little, but it's a tiny movement and it's a huge difficulty routine. It's going to go easily into the lead. 60.066, he's done it. He's produced the big number. A 6.9 for difficulty. It's the biggest score we've seen at these World University Games. How often he produces the score of the year. It's ridiculous, honestly. Absolutely ridiculous. The man is remarkable. Kaya Kazuma of Juntendo University. I don't think it is rude to the other competitors to suggest that we might be looking at the race for silver now. This gentleman was 7th in qualification. Going nicely here, Dr. Kaya Kazuma. Sugimoto Kaito calling out instruction and encouragement, telling him he's doing well. Oh, very good landing from Kaya Kazuma. Absolutely, that is going to drop in to a medal position. Will it hold? Delivers another steely, impressive performance, Kaya Kazuma. He's a gymnast who's got such a special affection for this competition. His academic life, completing his doctoral studies, has been coexisting alongside, somehow, alongside his gymnastics for such a long time. He's not just a great gymnast, he's a terrific academic. And he belongs on a stage like this. 14.833, that's a very good score for Kaya Kazuma, and he goes easily into second place. The second half of the men's parallel bars final. I just reflect upon that performance from Zhou Jingyuan, 16.066, and he moved on the landing, he took a pace on the landing. So it can be better, it can be higher. Just wonder how high he can go. There is an interesting debate to be had about the single most effective specialist that's out there, and just extemporising, thinking aloud. I mean, there's a very compelling argument to be made that Zhou Jingyuan on the parallel bars is about as clear-cut an example of pure specialism as it gets. And then, to contradict myself, you see him performing on other apparatus, and he's absolutely up there contending on those as well. So that's the worrying thing about Zhou Jingyuan, is that he's not a pure specialist, and yet he is at the same time. Incredible. Just imagine, don't you, the moment where he performs that routine and the rest of the field must just go, oh, well, that's the end of that then. And yet it never seems to show in the way the athletes behave. They seem to relish watching him perform. They love being in a final with a great competitor like him, and the next person, like we saw with Kaya Kazuma, just gets up there and delivers his own show-stopping routine. Some athletes are very aware of what is happening around them. Others seem to sort of barely notice it, and it's a personal preference for the athlete, whatever works for them, whatever helps them get through the competition. Some athletes love to look at the scoreboard, others like to not know. And some of them are nice and relaxed now that they're done. But what a special moment for him in the city where he attends university. This is a very good gymnast on the parallel bars, Sugimoto Kaito. He is the Japanese champion on the parallel bars. He was the third best in qualification. Extremely straight positions. lovely work, good straddle front. Oh, that's great height. This Bavsar very purposeful. Holds that handstand for so long. Wonderful performance, elegant, stylish, poised. What a great young gymnast, Sugimoto Kaito. It may be that Zhou Jingyuan is utterly unbeatable, but that is as good an effort as you'll see to try and track him down. He's very steady throughout here, Sugimoto Kaito. The execution is extremely compelling. Really gets good clearance. .14.9, Sugimoto Kaito goes into second place. And Kaya Kazuma, who he's just gone ahead of, was thrilled for him. Nice teamwork between the older and younger man. Kaya, a veteran presence in the team, and he's pleased to see his teammate outperform him. So at the moment we have got China in the lead, Zhou Jingyuan, and then Sugimoto Kaito second, Kaya Kazuma third, 3 left. Lei Giannini of the online Università degli Studi Pegaso Telematica. It's known as Unipegaso for short. Only founded in 2006. Seemed to lose his form a little there, the arms, just slightly. Quite over in the handstand. But amidst all of that, there's some really nicely controlled and poised gymnastics. Great move up in the handstand, toes pointed. He just glances skywards after a wry smile, Lei Giannini. It's one of those moments where he's not far off getting it landed, but he might as well be light years away. The crowd was with him the whole way there. They were enjoying that routine. And they're right to enjoy it. He's only 22, was born in Cambodia but lives in Ancona. Just 2 are left. Another Italian will finish the final. We've got a gentleman from Switzerland before that. .933. Lei Giannini is in 6th position. penultimate gymnast. We know for certain that Zhou Jingyuan has got a medal. I mean, we're pretty certain what colour it's going to be, but mathematically he is assured of at least third place. From the University of the Applied Sciences in Switzerland, Dominik Tamsel. Institution in Bern, founded in 1997. A small university, very known for its architectural courses, its civil engineering. Got some nice aspects to his work. He's pacing with the hands, unfortunately, and the tents are coming off as he does it. Does have a big diagonal back step, but some good elements to that routine from Dominik Tamsel. And this is where he just starts to walk with the hands, the pacing, as we sometimes call it, with the hands. Switzerland has got such a good tradition of producing very fine gymnasts on the parallel bars. And he's done well to make this final. Dominik Tamsel. .6 is his score. We come to the last gymnast. I can confirm for you that Zhou Jingyuan will win at least silver. Sugimoto Kaito will win at least bronze. Kaya Kazuma now waits to see what we'll get from Marco Saluggerio. From the San Raffaele University in Rome, Marco Saluggerio studies what the Italians call motor science, which is what the Italian government renamed physical education to bring in some of the sports science elements when they redesigned the curriculum about 15 years ago. Nice handstand held on the single rail. Very quick, up into the tip help. Got a nice toe point, his heels glued together. But the handstand was offline, not fully up into vertical. That's better. It's an excellent landing. It's so nice to see a routine conclude in that way. The 26-year-old from Verona. We've not had an enormous amount of chance to see him at international level, Marco Saluggerio. He had injury that kept him away from international competition for a couple of years on 2 different times. And every time we see him, he's so enjoyable to watch. There's finesse and there's power to his work. So the last score to come in, Marcos Algerio. For the moment, it is Kaya who's in third place. It will remain that way. He got close though, Marcos Algerio. Fourth position. Sometimes people win and sometimes people win. And he won that emphatically. Zhou Jingyuan, a stunning victory. And yet it's not stunning because he keeps doing it. Sugimoto Kaito. He manages to take the silver medal. Kaya Kazuma wins the bronze. But it is another triumph for the reigning Olympic champion and the reigning world champion and the reigning national champion and now the reigning World University Games champion. The bronze medal to Kaya Kazuma of Japan, silver to his teammate Sugimoto Kaito, and a massive 16.066 of the Olympic champion Zhou Jingyuan.
女士们、先生们，第31届世界大学生夏季运动会男子双杠颁奖仪式现在开始。
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for men's parallel bars.
有请获奖运动员、颁奖嘉宾入场。
Please welcome the medalists and presenters.
The medal ceremony for the men's parallel bars competition at the World University Games in Chengdu, the People's Republic of China. And this one was won by a local lad, the man who studies in this city. He's at university here. He was, frankly, unstoppable. Absolutely deserved the enormous score and the enormous margin of victory. And for the other gentlemen who've actually managed to get onto the podium with him, simply getting close to this man, that tells you how good they are. A masterclass.
出席本场颁奖仪式的嘉宾是国际大体面执委凯穆尔·塔莫先生。
The medals and mascots will be presented by Mr. Kamal Tamer, FISU Executive Committee member.
成都大运会特邀颁奖嘉宾，体操运动员邹敬源的父亲邹志平先生。
Mr. Zhou Zhiping, invited medal presenters of Chengdu 2021 FISU Games, father of gymnast Zhou Jingyuan.
获得铜牌的是日本运动员。
Bronze medalist representing Japan, Kaya Kazuma.
获得银牌的是日本运动员
Silver medalist representing Japan, Sugimoto Kaito.
Gold
medalist representing People's Republic of China, Zhou Jingyuan.
Imagine that, to be presented with the medal by your dad.
女士们、先生们，请起立，奏国际大体联会歌。
Ladies and gentlemen, and now please rise for the official anthem. Please be seated.
The medalists in the men's parallel bars competition. Bronze to Kaya Kazuma. The silver medal being won by Sugimoto Kaito, and the gold to Zhou Jingyuan of the People's Republic of China. Incredible moment for this gymnast. A medal handed to him by his own father in the city where he studies. That's as good as it gets.